Welcome back to Salt Creek Living. I'm Terry.
I'm John.
And we are on day 12.
Day 12.
Of 12 Days of Christmas Prepping Edition. This is the only thing we had to buy. It's been on our list for a while. We waited for a Black Friday sale. Everything else that we've shown, we've had around the house. They're things we actively use.
This is cool because it comes with its own little gift box. And
I could wrap it.
Why wrap it if it's in a gift box? So, what is it? It's not a knife. Sorry, guys, but it's pretty close. Good pair of kitchen shears. Good pair. Not super expensive, but a good pair. These are not pruning shears. These are for the kitchen. Why shears? Well, a couple of reasons. They're great for poultry. Spatchcocking a chicken, they work great for it. They'll any poultry. Some people don't. They don't like knives. Some people cut themselves a lot, like your sister.
In the reviews, people were even talking about cutting apart ribs with them versus cutting them with the knife.
Yeah, and so
like a rack of ribs.
Has a little serrated edge on the bottom, so it's kind of got a little blade on the bottom. It's not sharp, like it's not going to cut you, but it just helps aid in your thing. They're spring loaded, so even with my arthritis, I can use them really well.
The other thing I just noticed when I went to look up the specs on this, these are 2 replacement springs. So if your spring loses, you just undo this nut and then pull that pin.
And you could undo the nut and then sharpen them if you wanted to too. These are metal all the way through. They're not plastic. They're not cheap like the...
We're not talking these.
The $5 ones you get at Walmart, or the ones that come in a knife block with the cheap knife set. A good pair. These were really not that bad. They're only like $25.
They are after the German design as far as the way that they are. Stainless steel.
Yes.
Because it holds an edge better, they said. And they are dishwasher safe as long as you get them completely dry before you put them away. Don't leave them sitting wet because they will.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but most good knives, you're not supposed to wash in the dishwasher. Or if you do, you do it on the 3rd rack on the top and then make sure your dishwasher dries. But kind of an obscure gift, like who's wants a pair of scissors, but they're not your typical scissors. And these can also double up as medical shears if you don't have them. They'll cut through clothes, and you wouldn't want to use them for sewing or anything like that, although probably you might be able to.
You could cut wrap, you could cut
it's just
any number of...
A good pair of utility shears. You may not even use them in the kitchen, but they're good, just a good pair of utility shears. They're kind of heavy. I wouldn't want to put them in my pack or anything, and they come in its own little gift box, so you don't have to wrap it.
Now, if you think that the person that you're going to gift it to is going to think, what the heck, I don't want scissors, we got a solution for that too.
Maybe they have a good pair of shears, or you don't think that's a very viable option for you. The other option I would do is a good multi-tool. I like Leatherman. I buy them all the time. Usually I average about one every year or so. This is one that I like. It's the Surge. My favorite, and the only reason I bought a new one is because it started doing this, started opening up, and I can't get the little torques to tighten them up. You can send these back to Leatherman and have them retool them and tune them up for you, and they'll do that. You'd have to pay shipping. The Surge is one of their top ones. I like the Wave. The Wave is my favorite. I used to buy the Blast, which is kind of their middle entry level, but they don't make it anymore. Yeah, so a good Leatherman, or if you're not a Leatherman person, SOG makes a good one, and Gerber also makes a good one. There's several out there, just a good one, not those $20, $30 ones, like a nice one.
But in our minds, these are basically almost same as far as usability, the types of uses, that kind of thing.
Those are the 2 that we would say, you don't have to buy both, obviously, but Leatherman is good for any guy, any mechanic, any blue collar guy.
Yeah, I was just say, John has even given me one of his extras because he got tired of me asking to use his.
She has one that she carries in her pocket anytime she goes out and does chores or out to the garden.
Never fails, whether it's you got to cut some baling twine or the stupid little strings on the feed bag didn't work right to take the top off, or repairing a fence, or anything like that, So that is our 12 days of Christmas prepping edition.
But wait, there's more. You didn't expect that?
I didn't. We decided to do a bonus day, and so we'll be back for that. Make sure you join us.